Hello everyone, it's Lainey. I wanted to do a haul basically. I ordered myself some things from JD Williams, Simply Be, same company isn't it? And I wanted to do this to show you what I got. Unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do a try on because that would be a bit complicated for me. I would need someone else here, and then yeah, so I figured what I would do was I'd show you the item, and then put the stock photo of it up as well to show you it in the brochure or catalogue I should say, and then I'll tell you price and all that sort of thing. I'm a bit of a bargain hunter, so I tend to like do things when things are on sale. I can't help it, it's a thing I'm sure. But I didn't really have any clothes much. I've got a poncho, I've got a thicker cardigan, I've got 3 different tops and 2 skirts, a pair of boots and a pair of like slingback, it's not slingback, like flip-flop style, but with the sort of moccasin front. Is that the right word? I'm not sure. Anyway, regardless of that, doesn't matter, does it? I've always struggled to get clothes to fit, especially when I was bigger. I now fit in the sort of top end of what the catalogues do, I guess. And I never really, it's something I never really cared. Why does that? I never really cared actually, to be honest. I didn't care enough about myself to care about what I was wearing, and and then it got to the point where I didn't fit into anything. I remember I lived in like the same 2 nighties for years pretty much. I mean, obviously they were washed, but like I lived in those 2 nighties for about 3 years I think, because I couldn't really get anything. And then I tried to order something on eBay once, and it came from America, and I think it cost us £62, and it was the thinnest, most horriblest thing I've ever had, I think. But anyway, that's beside. I'm waffling. What am I doing? I'm waffling. So I spent a total of £115.65, which for what I got is really good. And it doesn't just there was wait a minute, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 if you include that, because it's a 2-pack. So there was 8 items for me, 1 for my daughter, and then I bought pillowcases and bed sheets. So yeah, so that's pretty good going, isn't it? Right, so I'll start. 2 of the items were waiting for stock coming in, so I think it said somewhere in March, so I'll start with them, and then I'll insert the photos here as I go along. So the first thing was a super soft boyfriend jumper in black. It was £15 reduced from 28, and it was in a size 32-34. Usually buy that because I struggle to get things to fit my arms usually. So whereas I think the centre part of it I might get away with a size or 2 down, probably a size down. I'm not going to be my arms usually don't even fit in the bigger sizes, to be honest. But these have been surprisingly good, but I'll get into that. Anyway, obviously I can't really explain whether it is a decent jumper, whether it is super soft as it is, because it isn't here. But I figured because this is like March, and then it might not even come, because sometimes they can't get the stock and then they send you that. So I kind of thought, well, if I wait on it, I might never get this video done. And the second item is a charcoal maxi jersey skirt, which was 18 instead of 20. so not massive saving. I got that in a size 32. It's fully elasticated, kind of well, if I was able to stand it, would be kind of floor length on me, but I like it because I'm not that keen on my legs, and so it covers everything kind of thing. In fact I've got it in the black, so this is in the charcoal, and I've already got the skirt in the black, so I know it'll not be an issue. I know what it'll fit is. Yeah, so again, that wasn't available right now, and so again I think it said March, but I figured I needed to get this out there. Right, the next item is a navy cold shoulder tunic top. Now this was I have got it here, so I will show it, but I will put the picture in as well because I think it's just better. This is very thin sort of jersey material, so that's it there. There's the cold shoulder bit, and you know, for me, because like obviously I struggle with the arm parts, that's really good, and it's pretty stretchy as well. I would say it looks a little see-through, but like, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. You know, if you had like the right bra colour, you know, so I'll not wear my white one with it. That kind of thing. It's a capsule range, which I've had a couple of these ones before. I think my old grey cardigans from this one, and also my black top with the line down, which I recently got not that long ago. So yeah, it's just a simple thin sort of, don't know what that is. It like a scalloped edge bottom? No, it's not scalloped, because that's when it does that, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just like that. What's that called again? I can't remember. Anyway, the picture will be there. Here. I'm so confused. So you'll be able to see it anyway and see what I mean. Yeah, so as I said, that was £6 instead of 12. It's in a size 32, and I did notice that this isn't in stock anymore. However, they do have it in red, and it is £7 in the red for some reason. But yeah, so that's the first thing. Then the second thing is this, which I am wearing. This jumper. I love this jumper, I have to say. This is like, I think this is my favourite. Sorry, my bed's tilting, so I'm like falling down here, but I'll try and, so yeah, so this jumper, it's just so it's chunky, it's soft, there's plenty of space, especially around my arms, because like I said, I struggle usually on that side of things. This didn't have much of it in the price. It's called a multi-space dye jumper. It was £17.50 instead of £19.50, so there's only a couple of quid off it, but it's in a size 32-34. As I said, lovely and chunky and warm. I was just looking at my notes. Absolutely love it. My daughter did say to us that it looked like someone had been sick. So it's just all the like different colours, but I'm guessing it's like, you know, sick in the cool way, like, oh, that's sick, like, it's cool. Can I say that? I'm too old. Probably too old, but never mind. So yeah, so like I said, I love this, and the only thing I would say is, because I'm sitting down, this bed's just moved us, and I'm like, hold on, I need to move this along. Sorry, because otherwise I'd be able to fit a picture in. I just totally didn't think about that. It always sounds weird when I say my bed's just moved. It's like, yeah. If you don't know, I have a air-filled mattress. It tilts, like I'm doing that too low, so it tilts from side to side every 10 minutes. But actually, it doesn't do that. It does that, then that, stays there for 10, then that, stays there for 10, then that, stays there for 10. Yeah, you get the gist. Anyway, that's basically to stop us getting any pressure sores, and also because I get a build up of fluid in my legs to help move the fluid. I've probably said that before, and I don't know why I'm saying it again. but never mind. So this jumper, as I was saying, I will insert a picture so you can see it. Well, it's on the model. I wasn't the model. I wish I was. But and I think, I'm not sure, but if I was standing up, I'm not sure if that would cover like the apron of my stomach. Is that the right word? Yeah. Which I would find an issue if I was, you know, standing up in it. But whether, you know, because I've put this top, which is also in this haul, underneath, whether if I had something underneath, because this actually is longer, but I did tuck it in, then whether that could work, so as like a layer, excuse me. I don't know, but like I said, it feels lovely, and I'm really pleased with it. Right, the next thing is these these tops. Now this was part of a 2-pack. Did I say? Yeah, I did give you the price and everything. Yeah, of that other one, because I'm like losing my marbles here. Right, I need to find it. Wait a minute. It's buried. It's buried. Found it. Yeah. So this white top is part of a 2-pack, and it was a 2-pack of hanky hem tunic tops. They were £8.40 for the pack of 2, originally £22 in the sale, and they're in a size 32. Again, it's like a very thin jersey material. I do think they're liable to crease easy, but I bought them to wear underneath, so like the only bit that's going to be shown is sort of here, so I'm not too worried about that. And plus at £8.80 for 2, it's like £4.40 for one of each. I can't complain at all. But again, it's just the same capsule brand, capsule, whatever. Anyway, the sleeves are fine. There's like a bit of, not as much give as the other one, but a tiny bit. And you know, like I said, just for underneath, I think they'd be fine. So I'm happy with them. And yeah, oh, also they are also slightly see-through. I would say slightly more see-through than the, well, the white one is anyway, than the navy cold shoulder. But again, because it's underneath, it's, no one's going to say anything anyway, so I don't mind. Right, next thing is this. Again, I'll put all of the proper back, yeah, I'm here. I'll put all the photos in so you can see. The next one is this, also lovely chunky knit jumper, but it's, oh, I've got a back to front. It has a wrap front, and it's like a fixed wrap front, which you'll be able to see in the picture. The only thing with this is again, because I like the cut out at the bottom, you know, like it sort of has like that shape, which I don't know why I'm explaining, you can see it in the picture. I think if you were standing and you were conscious of your stomach, or like, you know, if like, then that might be an issue. But again, you could layer it, because I think you would need to, because the wrap is quite deep, I would think. The only thing is I'm still unsure about this, to be honest, because like obviously the wrap, it kind of, it gapes, although it's fixed. I think there's a bit like, there's a bit extra material in the booby department. Booby department. It's like a shopping centre on its own. Yeah, I suppose it is. Anyway, so yeah, so whether, I think what I need to do is I have tried it sitting here, but because I move so much and I'm not exactly upright properly, because my bed sort of, the backrest is tilted, I need to try it in the wheelchair so I can truly know for sure that I think it'll work. Other than that, I really like it. It's like a lovely, like I said, nice knit. It's what was it again? It was £8 instead of £28, which is just a bargain. It's in a size 32-34, and like I said, as I said, it might be a bit baggy at the wrap part, but I'm gonna sort of try it again in the wheelchair and see how it looks there, because I'll be able to pull it down properly. And plus, when I tried it on by myself, so I can only put one on but behind my back, not the other one. This is one go around. So I needed to get someone to pull it down properly for us at the back. But yeah, if it looks okay when I'm in the wheelchair, I think I will keep it. And then what next? The last thing for me was this. So this is a navy waterfall cardigan. To find out which way up it is. Oh, there. So yeah, so this is a navy waterfall cardigan. It's got no like buttons or anything, but I don't think any of them do, other than the waterfall design. No, they don't. Why am I even talking stupid? Surprisingly, I kind of looked at this and thought maybe, oh no, it might be too tight, you know, for my arms and stuff, but it's not at all, and there's plenty of give in it. It feels, although it's thin, it feels more quality than the jersey tops do, but if that makes sense. It's thin, but I was going to say it's thin but thick, but it's not, because that's just doesn't make sense, does it? But you know what I mean. Oh, my bed's moving again. Hold on. Which way do I need to go? That way. No, I don't need to go that way, don't I? Ah, man. No, I don't. To be honest, I'm like, I can't work. So I'm right in the... I'm really good at this, can you tell? If I don't leave enough space for the picture, you won't be able to see it properly. So this was a size, where am I? 32-34. I said I just put that it wasn't tight and it was easy to wear. It was originally £22 and it was down to 13, so that was really good. And that's really all it is to say. I've got like a navy and white striped skirt, and I just thought with a white top, navy and white striped skirt, it would look nice. Although I look pretty Nautic. Is that the right word? Sailorish. I'm sure sailorish isn't a word, but I'm just making it up as I go along. So the other things I got were, I got a pair of pyjamas for my daughter. So they were the Pretty Secrets white leg pyjama pant set, which I'll put a photo here. She isn't, I haven't got them with us here. They were originally £34, but they were down to £13.60. So that was good. She seemed to like them. It's the main thing. And the two other things I got were I'm so good with English. Right, were these, which are two housewife pillowcases in the colour berry. My rooms, they did have other colours, but this was the nearest sort of purpley colour. So it's kind of like reddy pinky purple, isn't it? But yeah, and these were £2.25 instead of £5. And then the last things, which I'll only show you one of because I got two of them, and that was these, which is the Berry Super King fitted bed sheets. So they were £5 each instead of 14, which I thought was really good. And the reason I went for Super King is because I do think the ones I've got on this bed, which as you can see it has disappeared from this corner because it's fell off, but it's still over there. When my bed moves, it sort of moves the sheet, and the sheet ends up pinging off because the sides of this mattress are really thick, and I mean like really thick, and I've tried deeper sides and everything and nothing seems to work. So I'm going to try Super King size, because I figured if there's extra sheet when that when it moves, then hopefully it'll stay on. That's the hope anyway. So yeah, so I was really pleased with that for 115.65. I thought that was canny, and I know I'll definitely keep the skirt when it comes. Not sure about the boyfriend top because it depends what it's like on my arms, and everything else I'll keep, apart from maybe not the grey wrap, because like I said, I really need to see it on in the wheelchair to know that it'll be okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have anything else left to tell you, and thank you very much. So thank you very much to everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I always like to hear from you. It's really cool. And it's gone dark already. Like, my hair looks really dark considering from when I first started talking. Although having said that, it is now 4:30, so I suppose it makes sense. And like I said, thank you very much, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.